Okay, so my name is Johan Fagerlönn. I come from RISE Research Institutes of Sweden. This is a pre-study that we are currently working in. I'm not the project manager of this project. It's Anna Sirka in our unit. This pre-study is about digital driver support systems and the potential of these systems when driving underground. I don't know how many of you have tried to drive underground, but this is how it looks. So quite stressful and ineffective situation can actually occur when you drive underground. For instance, you can be standing suddenly in front of a big truck and someone has to reverse, and the margins are small and it can be stressful and it takes time and so on. So why do this kind of situation happen when driving underground? Well, it's basically because the drivers have quite bad situation awareness or traffic awareness, what is happening around the vehicle. And what kind of technology do they use now for communicating and trying to uphold situation awareness? Well, it's basically the radio. So they call each other and tell each other that they are on their way, but this doesn't work always. So the goal in this project is to design, implement and also evaluate a concept for digital driver support systems that can improve efficiency and also safety and perceived safety when driving underground. Because this is not a good part of the working environment in the mine, because it is a lot of driving after all. The idea is that this work will contribute to a better understanding so that we can form a larger research and innovation project where we have better possibilities to test this kind of systems in long-term studies in real environments. So we are basing our solution on existing technical platform, the Mobilaris onboard platform. Mobilaris recently released the first driver support system. And this technical platform has some advantages. It is quite good at positioning. It has improved a lot during the last years, the ability to position objects, vehicles, humans underground. And that opens up new types of possibilities also to support the driver in different situations. As you can see, it's a visual system, so you have a screen in the car that can give you an overview of what is happening around the car, and you can also zoom into other areas of the mine to get a better understanding of the situation in other areas. So what we have done in this pre-study is that we have talked to drivers and we have been riding along with drivers on the ground to better understand exactly what types of needs they have in the driver support system. We have developed the audio-based concept as a complement to visual screens because we actually want to reduce the visual distraction when driving underground. We want the drivers to have the possibility to look at the road and you have small margins and so on. So looking at the road is good, and perceiving using your ear is probably a good idea, we think. And we have implemented this concept in the Mobilaris platform, and we're doing right now a pilot study with a couple of drivers in the Boliden mine in Kristineberg. And what will happen next is that we will analyze the results from the user tests in the mine, and we will also look at the possibility how we can transfer the knowledge we will gain in this project to a remote control situation. So what will be different if you have to control the car or vehicle from a remote location, from a control room, for instance. And we will look at possibilities to form a larger consortium for the larger research and innovation project. If you have any questions, you're welcome to contact me on this email. Thank you.